Here's the drive onto the property and towards the house. Narrow piece of property, but on the left there are trees. It is an acre, or just under an acre. Here's the right side of the path, or to the right of the path, I mean. Here's some sort of pump station or something, I'm not quite sure. And as we turn, we're starting to get up to the house. You can see as we start walking out, there's a shed on the left. And you pull over to the right, there's my car. We'll take a look at the house in just a second. And here is the house. Walkway up, and then to the left. I'll take some more shots later, but there's a shed, covered parking area, I guess, and then a shed over there. Little place for firewood there. Before I go into the house, this is the view looking back from the house, back towards the driveway. Car, driveway, shed area over on the right. As you walk up to the front porch, front door there, beautiful windows. And let me give you a view of the porch here. New stairs, by the way. Cute little porch. You can see, you know, kind of a cabin type of feel to it. Okay, so we're going to do a sort of a panorama. I'm at the front door. Fireplace on the right, as you can see. The configuration of the couches is around the fireplace, naturally. Little dining area over there in the far corner. You'll see a patio will go out. I'm going to kind of come around here so you can see, and I'll go up a little higher. You can see the island, there's the kitchen area there. You keep coming around, and you sweep around and you see the front area I just was at, and then a little bookcase. Ceiling has beams. 2 ceiling fans there, and then the overhead there. I'll come around and take some more shots. I'm back by the kitchen, just looking from the opposite direction. Again, can see the living room area. Now I'm by that island, kitchen island. You can see that, and then I'll kind of come around so you can get a good view of the kitchen. Very nice kitchen area here. Let me show you the cabinetry. It's in good shape. Appears to be a fairly new dishwasher. Westinghouse. You know, the appliances look like they're in working order. I don't know what comes with the house. You know, as far as the countertops look fine, really. All right, so now we're going to walk out of the gray room / kitchen area. We're going to take a look at the rest of the house. It's a little dark in here. I'll see if I can turn the lights on, but the bathroom area here, I don't know what I can do exactly. There we go. So it's a 1-bathroom house. Notice the paneling throughout this house. I'm not sure what the wood is. Beautiful though. I don't know if it's cypress. Actually, I do think it might be cypress. See the tile work back there. All right, so then now we're at this sort of junction area. I'll go to the left. You'll see the bedroom here. Again, this beautiful paneling. Ceilings are appearing to be in good order. I'll walk around so you can see the rest of the bedroom. There's paneling throughout the house. All right, so now I'm going to walk out of this room straight through to the master bedroom. Let me come around so I can get a better perspective. And there we go. Looks like a queen-size bed. I'm sure, yeah, there's enough room to fit a king. There you go with the window, and back to your entrance there. Just a quick note, nice size closet, at least sufficient for me. Just a quick note, look at that cypress paneling. It's in the island exterior. It's just such a cool look. And it does come around all the way. It's very, very nice. All right then, so now I'm on the patio. There's the sliding glass door. I've gone through that door. There's a little table, cute little table there. Couch there. You know, the windows of the kitchen. You see a laundry room area there. I'm gonna then come around so you can see the view looking out this porch, or out this patio, whatever you want to call it. Look at that area back there, the woods, little dog house. There's the neighbors over there. Let me walk around here. We'll go out to that decking in a minute. Here's the washer dryer area, right there, everything you need. Little laundry room area right there. I'm going to come back to that area so you get another view. Now you can see this porch area from the other direction. Alright, so now we're in the backyard, or on the back deck area. There is the back of the house. There's the screened enclosure. And I'll pan around. You can see that little laundry room area, then the bedroom window. Important part though is here I'm on a decking. I'm on a deck. You can see the deck's in okay shape. Reasonably good shape. I think at some point we'd want to redo it. But it's okay for the moment. Again, there's the yard area there. Now, notice, we come around here, there's a hot tub. Don't know how good a shape it's in, but nonetheless, there's one there. And then on the side, you can see, you know, usable space for what have you. Now, importantly, let's look around here. There's a Withlacoochee. Let me stop for a minute, I got a phone call. Hey, one quick note. Notice that they do have satellite TV, so I assume they get TV reception here. Okay, so now we're going to start moving on to one of the main attractions here, which is the river behind the cabin. There's the Withlacoochee River there. You can see it coming up to the bank there. I'm going to walk around here. You can see that they've constructed a staircase, which I'll go down in just a minute here. By the way, see the fire ring there? This would be an area that we could definitely work on. Maybe make it a little nicer there. It's nice, but maybe even could make it better. All right, so I'm going to walk down these stairs. I hope I'll be in one piece on the other side of it. So here we go. And cypress trees everywhere. Now check this out. You're seeing it for the first time with me. Or you know what I meant. Anyway, there's the river, and then it comes around, and look at that beautiful river over there. Okay, so now I'm down at the very point of the property, and there is the beautiful Withlacoochee River right there. And then I'll pan around, and you will see the river as it flows downstream. All right, so finally, we are on the far side of the yard. Here's the other side of the house, and there's a house and the deck and the staircase in there. All right, just wanted to take another minute to look at this shed. I'm not going to be able to look inside because it's locked, but let's take a look here. You know, it's interesting. You got some kind of shelving area or something here behind the shed, so you have working space that extends behind it. So very cool. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous, but this is the view as I'm leaving my driveway every morning, if I ever own this place. Kind of cool. Quick FYI, I don't know how well you're going to see it, but there's houses in the back. I think the one on the left I'm pointed towards is that land where my folks used to have a house, and then over to the right is another one. You can't see it too well, but they cleaned it up really nice. It was a jungle back in the 70s and 80s, back in there. Okay, so that access road, I've come back all the way out, and this is State Road, Florida State Road 50. So I would turn left. This takes me out to the interstate. It's about maybe 3 miles. But this is the road. Now here's why I'm doing this. I'm going to show you here. Hopefully you'll see this in a second. But up ahead is the bridge for the Withlacoochee State Trail. And then what that is a bicycle and hiking trail that goes 50 miles. It goes from 2 or 3 miles, I don't know, or 5 miles south of here, all the way up to around Crystal River, like way the heck north and out towards the coast. So there you go there, and it heads off to the right to the north. In typical nerd fashion, I'm going to end this thing and just say, hey Jenny, tell me what you think. Okay, bye.